Remember, remember, it was the 5th of November. Was it love or was it deceit? I still wonder. Remember, remember, it was the 5th of November. Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and guest, as I heard these words blaring into my ears in a half-filled theatre when I was watching V for Vendetta, my mind raced back to the day 5th of November 2005, which changed the course of my life forever. Do you want to know? Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear you. Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, I was dating my ex-girlfriend for almost a year and a half, but we are facing a lot of problems, lot of arguments, and lot of fights. I used to think that this was happening because we were in a long distance relationship. While I was living in Philadelphia, she was living 3 hours away, still in college. And one such Saturday night, cold wintry Saturday night, when we were sleeping, she suddenly got a phone call around 2:30 a.m. As soon as the phone call rang, she darted through the room and went into the kitchen, and she didn't come back for half an hour. When she came back, I asked her, what took you so long? And she just replied, no, it was just a friend, and we were discussing some projects which we have to submit next Monday. And I said that you were discussing projects at 2:30 a.m. And then she said, relax, it's just how college it is. You know how it is. So I said, okay. Next week, I went back to Philadelphia, and on Tuesday, I got a phone call from her. She just said one thing, that she wanted to break up with me. At the time, it felt like a dagger which went through my heart. Later on, I found out through friends and grapevine that she was seeing that another guy at the time when she was seeing me. The point is, she wasn't being faithful. And I was left angry, confused, and devastated, and I didn't know at all what to do. Have you ever been hurt? Have your emotions been hurt? Raise your hands. I'm really glad that you didn't say, oh yeah. Later on, in the next 6 to 12 months, my hatred for her consumed my life. I started hating everyone around me. And it didn't affect me, and it started affecting everyone, all the people around my life. And in the process, I started to lie, to manipulate, and hurt a lot of other girls who happened to come into my life. Have you ever hurt someone else because you have been hurt yourself? Raise your hands. The point is, when you are hurt, you are not the only one who is affected. It affects your mother, it affects your father, it affects your brother, and it affects your sisters. And the whole hatred consumes your life. Later on, one such day, I was sitting all alone in my apartment with a bottle of JD. And please don't think that I do this on a regular basis, because that was the only night when I drank all by myself, because something really, really weird happened that night. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great. So after 5-6 rounds, the bottle looked at me and said, it's forgiveness. I said, what? I knew that I was getting delirious because I was looking at the bottle and the bottle was looking back at me. Then the bottle looked at me and said, do you want to get rid of that hatred? There is one way. Do you want to get rid of that emotion of confusion? I said, nah, I don't want to forgive her, whatever. I don't want to forgive her. Then, now I know what you are thinking. It's not the kind of forgiveness wherein you just walk up to the person and you look up to the person and say that, okay, I know that what you did to me was wrong and I forgive you. Now you go your way and I go my way. No, it's not that kind of forgiveness. The kind of forgiveness I'm talking about is when you truly, truly, truly forgive someone from the heart. It's the kind of forgiveness when the other person doesn't even know that they have been forgiven. If you don't, then that hatred will totally consume your life and choke the very meaning out of your life. So I said, okay, fine, I forgive her. And then you know what usually happens. You said, no, 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 no. You start picturing what she did to me was so wrong and I can't forgive her. Then again, the bottle looked at me and said, you are not doing this for her. You are doing this for you. And I looked at the bottle and said, stop shouting, I'm drunk. But the bottle was right. I had to let her go. So somewhere deep inside my heart, I dove into the pool of forgiveness and I let her go. And I was set free. Now, do you think that we hung out together, we had fun with each other, we were friends with each other? Absolutely not. Do you think I'm crazy? But the point is, we need to forgive people so as to move on in our life. Many a times in our life, we just stay and never forgive anyone else. Do you think at this point in time, is there anyone out there who you have not forgiven? And if you are saying yes to yourself, then the only person you have not forgiven is you. So when your 5th of November beckons upon you, just remember one thing. Someone can come and break your heart, but with a bottle of JD, you can still be smart. You can go through a lot of pain and still relive if you are willing to forgive. Madam, contest here.